from somewhere in the universe on tape. Mesopotamia Productions presents the 1995 Nordonia Open, brought to you locally by Harmony Landscaping, 467-2851, and by Don Bosch Jewelers, the best kept secret in town in the Nordonia Commons, and by Famous Footwear, name brand shoes for less, and by McDonald's of Macedonia, now hiring full-time and part-time employees, and kids, we have Playland, and by 84 Lumber, your number for lumber at 467-8484. And by the Donut Tree. Pick your donut fresh from the tree. And by the Nordonia Chiropractor in the Winking Lizard Plaza. And now the 1995 Nordonia Open, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brian Sisicki.
Hi, this is Brian Sisicki welcoming you to the 1995 Nordonia Open Miniature Golf Tournament. Today, it's the semifinals. 4 people have won twice, and they're only 2 games away from the ultimate goal of the Nordonia Open Championship. But they have to face really tough cookies if they want to win the championship. And this is the semifinals, only 2 games away, and now it's time to talk to our first 2 semifinalists, James Prhne and Jacob Frank. Here we are with James Prhne. Congratulations on getting to the semifinals.
Thanks, Bri.
Yeah, tough game last time.
Yeah, it was pretty tough.
All right, okay, semifinals coming up against Jacob Frank. What do you think?
No comment on this game.
No, you'll let your golf speak for it.
Yeah.
Okay, any hellos you'd like to say before we go on to the coin flip?
No, Bri. Let's just go. Let's get this game going.
Now on to me and Jacob Frank. So Jacob, you had a very tough experience, 20 holes last time in the grade 8.
Yeah, it was my fault. I was fooling around too much.
All right, semifinals. Will there be less fooling around during this game?
I don't know. It depends on how Jim plays.
Okay, let's see. Any highs you want to say to people?
I'll say hi to Steve Matejchek, and that's about it.
All right, on to the coin toss. In my pocket, we have somewhere 2 Susan B. Anthony dollars. Yes, we've graduated. First it was the quarters, then it was the half dollars. Now it's a Susan B. Anthony dollar. James Prhne had the better score in the... What? Who had the better... Wait, let me look. Not qualifying. All right. Prhne got a 44 in the grade 8. Jacob Frank got a 45 in 18 holes, even though his score is 53 and 20. So Prhne gets to call it. We have the Eagles, the tail, and Susan B. Anthony, herself feminist, as the head. Please, James Prhne, call the coin in the air.
Tails.
Tails, it's called. It lands. Tails. Eagle. So you get the silver dollar.
Oh, thanks.
And do you want to go first or second on hole 1?
I'll go second.
And James Prhne chooses to go second. On to the first semifinal game of the 1995 Nordonia Open. Hole 1, very interesting hole. 13% hole-in-one chance. 2.88 average. It's tough, but it can be scored on a hole 1. 5.3 meters. He putts it off the wall. It's going to be off to the right. And he's in good line for 2. As I said, this is a pretty tough hole, 2.88. Anyway, there's Prhne using the red ball. He's hoping to stop Jacob Frank in his tricks, while Jake, using the green ball, wants to go all the way. He puts it off to the left. Rebound! Real close. Here comes Jake with a chance for a comparatively long 2. In for 2. And Prhne with the easy but not automatic 2. In for 2. Here we are with a couple of fans of the show who call in the contest almost every week. And here they are, the Burke sisters.
Hi. Hi.
Right, puts it, it rolls up to the right. Right, this hole is a 2.20, very easy. 8% chance of hole in one, 5.3 meters.
Ooh. Poor Jake.
And Jake looks like he's upset that he didn't get the hole in one.
Just needs some good luck.
Yeah.
Go, Jake.
He putts it, Prhne. He double bounces it. The roll is...
Close, but no cigar.
Who's further? James Prhne. Okay, James Prhne slightly farther by Flaman's judgment. Putts it in for two.
And the trees are in the way.
And also Frank's in for two. All on. All right. Anyway, Jake still tied, looking for a way to take the lead. He putts it, goes around, like most golfers. This hole, very tough hole. Can't get a hole in one. 2.46. Most people get twos. Few people get threes. Some people get more. 5.2. He putts it. Oh, he almost could have had it there. He missed the shot. It was 5.2 meters long. Ready? Okay, anyway, joining us now is Bob Prhne Sr., confronting the guy who called him a 90-year-old. Putts it off to the right.
And Prhne's further again or no?
No, Frank's further. Okay. Jacob Frank, chance here to catch up one. Looking for a good foothold in the rocks. He putts it in for two, and he's going to take at least a one-stroke lead. In for three, Prhne. And now Jake has a one-stroke lead.
We're on hole 4 now, and Jacob Frank is up. A nice hit.
2.42 average.
2.42 average on this hole. 8% chance for a hole in one. 5.4 meters long.
Whoa!
And a hole in one.
Instant replay.
Tell them about the McDonald's treat.
Oh, and for every hole in one, you get a McDonald's treat.
And now let's see that on instant replay.
Now let's see that on instant replay. And 2 strokes for Jake Frank.
Back to its eye.
Okay. Jim Prhne lining up for the shot. Thinking about it. He hits it. Ooh, barely comes down the hill. It looks like it's, oh my, close to a hole in one. But now here comes Jake. He's thinking about this shot. He hits it, it's coming down too fast, but close to the hole, off to the left. The rebound brings him closer than Jim Prhne's shot.
No, he lost in championship. Okay, all right, here's James Prhne. Remember, it's a scarce hole-in-one chance, 2.88 average. Most people get threes, 7.1 meters from the tee-off spot. He putts it, he's going to be off to the left. And here comes Jacob Frank's chance to take the lead back. I know, we're talking from the golfer's point of view. He putts it off to the left, And he's further and maybe partially eclipsed. Okay, you girls want to say anything?
And
Yes,
Jake gets
it's
in for
3.
in for 3. We're the biggest fans of the Nordonia Open. We
Ah.
watch it
Every week.
Even when it's a repeat?
Even when it's a repeat and we answer the trivia questions, unless Brian won't give it to us because it's a repeat.
We never get our token.
Okay, you'll get them today, and Prhne gets a 3. Anyway, a lot of stake, yeah, Prhne's up, because he hit the hole-in-one in 4. Anyway, hole 5 was a killer for both of them. Let's see if they can recover on hole 6. A lot at stake here. He putts it up the hill, it rolls, it bounces, rebound, real close, should get the 2. Anyway, there's a lot at stake here. No matter what happens, all these contestants are going to get trophies and various prizes. But if they win here, they'll get more prizes. And if they win, they're both. He putts it up the hill. It bounces. How will it rebound? It rebounds better. Will it eclipse? No, it passes him up. All right. Anyway, if you win both the semifinal game and the championship game, the winner gets in for 2. A CD, dual cassette, AM/FM stereo, digitally tuned. I'll continue after he's done putting. In for 2, digitally tuned, portable boombox from Sharp, provided by Flamin' Raymond. That last hole was a tough hole. Hole 6 was 2.66 average. No hole-in-ones. He putts up the hill. Off to the left. Rebound. Rebound. It's going to be real close. Hole-in-one. And a 5.2 meter shot on hole 6. Statistics for hole 7. Actually, it was 7.1. 5.2 meter hole-in-one. 4% chance. It's time to look at on instant replay. I was about to say this hole is 5.2 meters long, 2.29, very easy, 4% chance of a hole 1, and Prhne proves that could be done very well. Frank putts it, and the bounce takes him too far.
Nice try, Jake. Let's try for a hole in 2.
On to hole 8. Anyway, they've recently added a lot of flowers to this course. Before it was just basically rocks. It's springtime and it's blooming definitely in Gazebo Way. Let's see if Shaq and Eaton will have a presence here. He putts it. He gets through. So I don't have to shout out the magic word. And no, not next hole. Now Jake's turn. Maybe I will, but maybe I won't. Who knows? We'll find out. He putts it. He goes down the hill. These semifinalists will not get stuffed by Eaton. Prhne's up by 1, but he's farther on hole 8. What do you think?
I think Jake's gonna
Go,
get it.
Jake. Go, Jake.
Prhne putts it. In for 2. He maintains his lead. And Jake, I don't know where he's been, but... he's in for 2, and on to hole 9.
What's the score?
17-16. Hard hole at 2.83. No hole-in-ones. Hole 9. This is... let's see. He putts it. He goes around. Last year, though, it was 5.0 meters. No hole-in-ones. 2.42 average. If you go, that's if you go through the tunnel. 5.6 if you go the long way. But hole-in-ones have been made on 8-9 this year. Anyway, he putts it. He goes around and looks like Jake's farther. Ready? Here I am talking outside of fun and stuff, looking in, because we need light in this place. He putts it in for 2. Good job, Jake. Prhne needs this in order to maintain his 1-stroke lead. He putts it. Oh, tidy bowls in for 2. Close one. And on to the halftime interviews.
You want me to take one off?
If you want.
Mosey. Of course, everybody knows that. I'm here with Jake.
How you doing, Bozy?
I haven't been here much long, but Jake, it's a tight game, huh?
Yeah, it sure is. I think Prhne's getting lucky. He's hitting a lot of holes in ones. And I hope he isn't as lucky in the near 9 holes.
Yeah, well, this is a very good matchup, and Jake, if you don't win this, then I feel sorry for you. Because I know you need a new CD player, huh?
I know, but I'll see what happens in the next 9.
All right, the best of luck to you. On to Brian Suzuki with Jim Prhne.
Okay, here we are with James Prhne, and looks like after all this game, it seems like there's only 3 points where there's the difference. Hole 3 where you messed up, and the 2 hole-in-ones, and you having more favorables than unfavorables have a 1-stroke lead. What do you think about this bottom half?
I don't know. I have to be consistent.
Yeah, be consistent. You're having a good score, 18, but so is Jake, 19. We're in the semifinals. No messing around here.
Yeah, we got to. These are 2 good golfers. We got to make good shots. We're pros now.
All right, on to hole 10. Anyway, the world's against Prhne because the 2 Burks here are rooting for Frank. You're rooting for Frank.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's going to win it all.
And me and Flamin are neutral, so we can't root for anyone as Jake gets in line for 2. So Prhne's got Prhne actually. Jake Frank has got the fans on his side, but 1-stroke deficit. He putts it around. And who's further? Here comes Jim Prhne looking for 2, trying to maintain his lead.
I don't think he's going to get it.
He putts it off to the left.
Like I predicted.
Anyway, this hole is 6.0 meters long, 2.58 average score. And there's a scarce chance for the hole 1 because someone hit it on the qualifier.
And Jake's gonna tie it up right here.
Plus, what's his face? Jim Pope hit 1.
Jim Pope went off that one game. He
putts it. He's in for 2, and now Prhne needs this to stay tied as he asks for the spot for me. Hold these.
Now. Very important shot for Jim here.
Yeah, looks like he's living on the hole-in-ones and dying on the 3s.
Yep.
We just have to see whether there's more life or death in Prhne. Short!
Oh my God!
And to the right. In for 4. Wow. And now Prhne needs to find a way to catch. Anyway, Frank's showing a lot of consistency here. He putts it. He goes the conservative way in line for 2. Now, what would you do if you were James Prhne right now? Would you try for the ramp or play conservative and wait for another hole?
You know, that's a tough decision, but I think I'd go up the ramp, Brian. He needs some, oh.
Was he it turned out to be a good shot, though. I don't know if that's what he intended, but it turned out to be a good shot.
Very important shot for both of them here.
This is a short hole, 4.6 meters. 2.58 average. He putts it in for 2, so he beats the average. No hole-in-one chance. Jake Frank just said consistency is the key. We'll find out. Prhne puts it in for 2, and as I said, this consistency is so far paying off for Jake Frank. All right, you hold on to this?
Oh, sure, Brian.
It's a 2-2 tie. This is one of the shortest holes on the course, 3.5 meters. This is one of the shortest holes on the course, 3.5 meters. An easy hole, too, at 2.42. 16% chance of a hole-in-one. Many hole-in-ones scored on this hole.
Here's Jim lining up for the shot. He putts it. And nice shot. Oh, hole-in-one.
Hole-in-one. And now it's back to that situation that Jake hates, a tie. And, okay, Prhne gets his third McDonald's treat for that.
Yeah, let's do that on the McInstant replay. Back to live action.
And also, Prhne is going to at least tie. It's all up to Jake whether or not it's just a tie or not. In for 2, and it's still just a tie.
It's tied up. On to hole number 13.
Two different styles we're seeing today. Jim Prhne banking on the ones, but losing it on some holes. Jake Frank good and consistent, but not breaking out.
Yeah. See what he does here.
He putts it. This is a tough hole.
Oh.
Bounces back. Eden. Yeah, he's got to putt it from there. And this is a very tough hole. This is 2.92, the second toughest course on the hole. It's only 4.0 meters, but the thing is the angles. You have to be a master at angles if you want to win this hole. Only an 8% chance of a hole-in-one.
Jake is going to redeem himself here.
He
Nice
putts
putt.
conservatively.
That was beautiful.
And now Prhne needs to look for the
Who's winning? It's tied
tie-up.
up.
Prhne putts it. He goes down the hill, but he lost the stroke, so he's got a long 3. Anyway, Jamal wished he had Boardwalk and Park Place. He'd have $1 million now from McDonald's. Good curve shot by Prhne. But the thing is, it was 1 stroke too late because Jake could take the lead here if he gets this. Anyway, here he is looking for the 2 and the 1 stroke lead. He putts it. He's going to be off to the left.
Oh.
In, and we're still at a tie.
He's not our sponsor now. We're looking at him. Hey, go ahead.
Here comes Prhne. Got saved there by Jake's miss.
Yeah, let's see if he goes up the ramp or not. I don't think he will.
Not too many have tried that.
He goes the conservative route. He bounces around. What bounce will it take? A decent bounce.
Yeah. Nice one.
And there's one of our sponsors. They're holding McDonald's, the hole-in-one sponsor, the $10 beginning sponsor, and the prize sponsor. A lot of sponsorship from McDonald's of Macedonia.
Yeah, there's plenty of it.
Now
Yeah.
hiring.
Okay.
I just got a job there, so if you guys want to see me work up there, I'm working 5
He
to 9.
puts it. He barely misses it. I got a question. Did you get hired because of our commercials?
Yeah, that's why, and I owe it all to you, Brian.
All right. So
It does work.
I gave him your name, and they're gonna talk to you.
proof that advertising on the Nordonia Open works.
And James Pope just entered the building.
Jim Pope, yeah. Okay. And James Prhne hits the 2. So let's see. The second semifinal game is shaping up. In for 2, and we're still tied on to hole 15. Giving Prhne some advice. Prhne thinks it's erroneous, it's false. So he's just gonna listen to what he wants to hit.
Hole in
Distraction,
one.
noise, the rolls off to him.
Jake's gonna get a hole in one here.
And Jamal did that little distraction. I think we know who Jamal's rooting for.
We're all rooting for Jake out here.
Jim Fur needs some friends.
But he's got that short candy cane shirt on.
Yeah, he puts it. He goes down.
Oh! Terrible.
Measurement. Jake was further by only 3 centimeters, 97 to 94. See, This hole is off to the left. Anyway, this hole is a pretty easy hole. 2.21, 4.0, 25% chance of a hole one. He putts it. He's going to be in for two. And now Prhne has a one-stroke lead.
This is a real amazing game.
I know, but Prhne has been known to blow it. He's off! In for four. Now it's a two-stroke lead for Prhne. Is the hardest hole on the course. 2.96, 4.9 meters, 4% chance of a hole in one.
Go, Jim. Tension's on. Oh, and it goes back down the hill. Poor Jim.
Just off by a couple newtons.
Come on, Jake.
Yeah, newtons is force. That's what you use to propel the ball. So you'd be off by a couple newtons.
Brian and his science.
He puts it up the hill.
Yeah, go,
He'll
Jake.
stay up.
What a wonderful hit by Jake Frank.
Okay. In the customary system, he was off by a couple pounds of force. Okay. He puts it. Wait! Flamin', was that a double hit? Let's play frame by frame, just like you just did at home. And Flamin' said it was a double hit. Conclusive evidence. But the interesting thing is this causes an eclipse for Jake, so good news turned into bad, he's trying a bank. It's a straight surface, so angles are predictable.
I'll give him a nickel if he makes this.
A nice, shiny bubble.
Oh! Still further for three.
Dang it!
And this will be Prhne's fourth. Yeah, he'll still be up by one, assuming he makes this. This has turned out to be a very interesting game. Now hole 17, which normally would be 2.40 average, 3.3 meters, 21% chance of hole one, has been hardened because of the... Oh, that rock was in the way, made it bounce. Now Prhne, can he sneak it through?
Can I say that Jim Prhne stole that shirt from my 4-year-old sister, and she's crying. She's been crying for days now.
She's a pretty big sister. Off. And Jake's got a long two coming.
Come on, Jake.
I'm gonna have to beat him up to get that shirt back.
In for two.
It's gonna come down to the last hole.
Let me show you how to do this.
Mine was lucky, right?
Here's Prhne looking for the two, trying to maintain his lead. He's in.
And on to hole 16. 18? Wow. 18.
First of all, this means last chance for McDonald's treat. Next, it means chance with the token jackpot, which both Jake and Prhne start fresh on because they hit the hole-in-one in the grade 8. And also, because only a one-stroke lead, this means possibly the game for either contestant. Making a shot is worth 1. Missing it is worth 2, 3, or 4. James Prhne, Jake Frank, please pick an envelope each. The one remaining is the value of a miss. This is the value of a miss. Where did the... Oh, did you get that envelope? Jake needs a hole-in-one in order to stay alive.
Who's winning right now?
Prhne by 1.
Oh, no.
He puts it, bounces. Rebound! He broke his putter. And Prhne is the winner.
Oh, no. Prhne goes on to the finals.
Oh, look at that broken putter. Rembrandt. And here comes Prhne. Let's see if it would have mattered anyway.
There goes Jake's dreams.
He putts it off to the left. And the value of a miss was...
At least I get all my shit that you owe me, Brian.
Yeah.
You owe me like $50 million in gift certificates.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
It was a 3. And Jamal. And the winner of the first semifinal game is James Prhne.
I'm all set for like lunch money for a couple weeks now, so
A couple months, actually.
yeah, a couple months.
Franks, Jake, you lost.
I know. I'd rather accept a bribe than win, so you know.
I already offered you a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm all set for like lunch money for a couple weeks now, so
A couple months, actually.
yeah, a couple months.
Well, you broke your putter, Jake, and was it really worth it?
Yeah, I'm through with golf now. Maybe I'll move on to something like water polo. I'm not sure.
Well, do you plan on entering the putt-putt tournament next year?
I might be back if I buy a new putter, but I really feel sorry for your sister. Hope she gets her shirt back.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to have to take care of this kid once and for all. And here we are with Brian and James Prhne.
Here we are with James Prhne. Now, James, this has been a very tough game. You're always in these tough games.
Yeah, seems to be how it is.
Anyway, so who are you hoping wins the other semifinal game?
And I don't care who wins. I just want to place whoever.
All right. So anything. Anyway, there's 3 courses we could possibly play on in the championship. Do you have any preference? Lighthouse, Pirate, or indoor?
Probably the lighthouse one. I don't like the pirate one, or this one's okay too.
So you
Doesn't
like
matter.
lighthouse and indoor.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll see you in the prize ceremony.
All right, thanks.
You're on. Go ahead.
We're here at the prize ceremony for the Nordonia Open, and Jake here, Jake Frank, gets a 6-inch stub or 15-centimeter Subway gift certificate, and Jim
Fresh as the taste.
we're fresh as the taste.
Okay, go ahead.
Jake Frank also gets $2 worth of gift certificates to McDonald's,
Now hiring.
and it's hiring. Now hiring. Apply in person.
Next, Brian.
Jake also gets $2 gift certificate to Country Counter,
Where's Jamal work?
where Jamal works.
And he got fired again today.
And he got fired again today.
Go to school.
the 4th time.
Anything else, Brian? Hey.
Is that all, Brian? And Jake also gets $2 worth of gift certificates, $4 worth of gift certificates to Summit Video.
Say hi to
Say-
Laura Chris.
Say hi to Laura and Chris.
You only have 32X games.
They also have 32X games
I
there,
hope they're not X-rated.
and we hope they're not X-rated.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
And also $4 worth of flowers to Northfield Florist.
This bud's for you.
This bud's for you.
God, I'm loaded.
Go ahead. Brian.
And the trophy.
And Frank,
Trophy. Oh my God.
this goes to Jake Frank.
Wow.
Here you go, Jake.
Partially by, hey. Partially supplied by. Hey, give him a word, Brian.
Partially provided by Creative Awards and Impressions.
Okay, any last
Thank
word?
you, Brian. Any last words you have, Jake?
No, I hope Bosie's little sister gets her shirt back, and that's about it. I might be next year, depending if I buy a new putter or not.
Don't we all hope his little sister gets his shirt back?
On the James Prhne.
Hey, she can have my shirt.
Prhne. You're on.
All right, here we are with Jim Prhne. And first of all, James, you've won 3 McDonald's treats, so reach into his bag and grab 3 McDonald's treats. There's one dessert
Oh yes,
and
McDonald's.
2 cheeseburgers. Okay, so what? Okay, you'll also, after this tug of war ends, come champion, which is guaranteed to happen next episode. You'll get a 15 centimeter sub or 6-inch sub at Subway. You'll also get, well, we don't say it twice. Okay, let's see, you also get $2 from McDonald's of Macedonia, $2 from Stop and Shop, $4 from Summit Video, $4 from Northfield Forest. That's for respectively winning your qualifier, first round, and grade 8 games. Just for winning your semi-final game.
Oh my gosh, I got gypped.
You got semi-final game. You'll win 2 things. First, a pizza at Romito's, where Romito's is neato.
All right, thanks.
And you'll also win 2 dozen donuts from the donut tree. Pick your donuts fresh from the tree, the donut tree.
All right, thanks, Donut Tree.
And if you happen to win your championship, you'll win 2 things. A $20 gift certificate from the Best Little Hair House in Northfield Center, Ohio. Get the best cuts at the Best Little Hair House in Northfield Center, Ohio.
All right, thanks.
And you'll also get the CD, dual cassette, AM/FM stereo, digital tuned portable boombox.
All right, thanks, Flamin'.
From Sharp and Flamin' Raymond.
All right, thanks, Flamin'.
Go Flamin'.
Anything you want to say before your championship game?
No, Bri.
All right, see you in the championship.
Magic minute time.
I think we should give him a gift certificate.
Minutes. Where's Flamin' going today? He's going to Nashville, Countryville, USA. Yep, we're gonna see country music. We're gonna see maybe. We're gonna see antique toys. I was about to say ancient. I was looking for antique toys.
I wanted to see Garth Brooks.
Okay, who knows? Who knows? Flamin' might do something. I don't know.
Shotgun